Hello, everyone. I'm Obasige Ame. Um, happen to be a designer, engineer, and I happen to be the one running this site. I just want to take out some time to talk about a passion project that I worked on and continue to work on with OMC. OMC happened to be an indigenous brand in Lagos, Nigeria, and they currently are working on a couple of cool projects in the automobile industry. Being a young, aspiring designer, I had the opportunity of working with them on their first prototype. And I just want to talk about a little of things, little things that we did and what I had learned. So let me just share with you a bit about the work. So basically, this is the concept we're working with. So it's actually inspired by the Ford GT, but most of the design changes and style was inspired by biomimicry. And here you can see us trying to biomimic a leaf from a plant. Leaf from plants, flower budding, you know, all those designs just to give it a very sleek aerodynamic feel. So for the headlamps, that is very, very, very much clear. You can see it in the headlamps that we're really trying to get that whole leafy feel. And we try to add a bit of that also with the lights on the side mirrors. And it's almost as though you can draw a curve from the lights that go through the mirrors. This just gives it a more unique design, a more consistent look, depending on any angle you're looking at it from. Anyways, for the backlights, we decided to do a little bit of a change. We didn't want it to just continue to look like maybe some kind of like fictional vehicle. So try to give them kind of modern look by using strips for the light at the back. So you can see, try to do some of the strips to be diagonal, stop lights, but those strips do not take away from the actual design of the vehicle, being that they're kind of minimalist. So basically, this is the design we're working on with. It's a very simple concept, but yet I would like to say it's kind of beautiful. So still with the idea of it being like a leaf, you can see that clearly with the tires here. The rims, the painting brings out the color of like a petal or petals of a flower budding coming out. Here you have a kind of 360 view of the design we're working with. And this is just a showcase of it. More clear view of the lighting. For the interior, I just used the interior of the Bugatti Chiron first of all as a placeholder. At that time, I never had worked on the interior of the vehicle, so I just put that as a placeholder. Now, what another thing I want to talk about is the software we used. So, trying to do this work, considered a couple of software, but the one that really, really stood out to me, that really got me what I wanted, was Fusion 360. As a student, then while working on this project, Fusion 360 was perfect for me because I was able to do everything in just one software. All the rendering, texturing, colors, everything I need, modeling, 2D, 3D, bringing in animation, all of that I could do in one software. So I cannot recommend it enough. Fusion 360 for me personally is awesome. Especially if you're working with concepts, you're trying to just quickly get something done. Fusion 360 is just it. So you can see all of this rendering here were all done with Fusion 360, and they came out so beautiful, so realistic. Now this is some more look. You can see even some of this, the sketch feel all done with 360, Fusion 360. Yeah. So for the sculpting, I also did that in 360 using the using some splines, also working with mesh. Some part of it I had to use mesh, some part of it I had to use um, just the normal modeling. But I think it came out fine. Well, you just have to bear with me. This is like one of my first projects then, so there are a little bit of errors. But the thing I'm really proud of with this project is finally getting to see it being a reality. Finally getting to see it being a reality. That's what I really, really, really love about this project. Because it's one thing to do your design, but to finally see it come out, finally see someone take out time to make the design, do a prototype, and that's it. So this was it finally when we're done. That's how it came out. Yeah, obviously it's not a one of one of exactly the design, but you can see a lot of those design elements that we're trying to achieve in the concept. We try to reflect them in the prototype. So I just wanted to say that what I learned about this is when you're doing your concept design, try to be as open as possible, draw inspirations from different angles, try to make sure that your design is consistent, trying to make sure that it's simple, the form, consider all the angles because you don't know what angle, what side the vehicle is going to be viewed from, right? But it should always have that striking feel. It should always look beautiful. Thank you so much. See you once again next time.